welcome back to my channel. So today I have a challenge for ya, and I feel like I've been doing a lot of challenges lately, but I think challenges are a great thing to do if you're feeling like a little creatively blocked or stunted. It's just something to force you to do something, so I'm excited. Now, I have been thinking about this challenge for 3-4 months now that I've been wanting to do it, and so I'm finally filming it, which I'm super excited about, and I'm actually doing this in collaboration with another YouTuber whose name is Sophira Lou. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's how I pronounce it, and she is so talented, so amazing. I'm gonna link her channel and her video down below, so make sure to check it out. Her video came out yesterday, and we just thought it'd be really fun to do the same challenge and release our videos on the same weekend. So if you like this challenge, go ahead and check out her channel down below and see what she did. It looks amazing. So, the challenge that I'm going to be doing today is the nail polish challenge. So basically, we're going to make a painting with nail polish, and this is a bunch of nail polish that I got from the dollar store. So, real quick, I'm going to talk about the rules of this challenge. You can paint on any surface that you would like. I'm going to be painting on wood today. You can sketch it out with a pencil, that is fine. And then after that, you need to use nail polish to complete your picture. As far as brushes goes, you can use whatever brushes you want. You can use the brushes that come in the nail polish. You can use your own brushes. You can use nail art brushes. Whatever is fine. You just have to only use nail polish for the actual colors. So you can't use jelly rolls or like liner pens or anything like that. It is totally okay to use acetone or nail polish remover to erase mistakes, to thin down the nail polish, all of that. This is what you use with nail polish, so it is fine to use it in this challenge. Also, any kind of nail polish that you want to use is fine. You can use striper nail polishes, you can use nail polish pens. As long as it's nail polish, you're good to go. So those are the rules. Pretty simple, pretty basic, and I'm excited to go ahead with this challenge. One quick little disclaimer, this challenge gets stanky, okay? Nail polish has a lot of fumes. Obviously, you want to be safe, so if you're going to do this challenge for yourself, please make sure you're doing this in a well-ventilated area. If you have a mask, wear a mask. If you don't have a mask, try using a bandana around your mouth and nose. You just want to make sure that you're safe. We don't want anyone breathing in a bunch of crazy nail polish fumes and getting super high. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and make the picture. Okay, so I decided to do this challenge on a piece of wood. It doesn't really matter what you draw it on. I know Sophira used canvas. I decided to use wood, but I do have a tip for you. If you are going to use wood, you should paint it with nail polish first before you draw. As you can see, I'm going in and drawing directly on the wood, and that was a really big mistake because the wood like soaks up the nail polish because wood is porous. So if I had painted a base of nail polish on beforehand, then I wouldn't have to have gone around and painted a bunch of stuff afterwards. But because I forgot to do that, I just painted white nail polish on top of the sketch, and it worked out okay because you could kind of see through the white polish and it helped create a base. But if I was going to do this again, I would definitely paint the whole thing with nail polish first. So I decided to start with the background because when I was doing this challenge, one thing that I kept forgetting and trying to remember, but I wasn't really super great at it, was that you really need to work from the very back into the front. So everything that's going to have anything overlapping it should be done first because it's really hard to paint around with the nail polish, especially because you usually have to go and do multiple coats. So I forgot that a couple times with the flowers. I'm doing the pink flowers first, but they actually go over the top of some of the other flowers that are in the background, so I should have done them first. See, the blue flowers are actually behind them. So that was something I kept forgetting and having to remember. But right now, I'm basically just trying to block in all of the colors. The background, I originally had this gradient on it because I thought that would look cool, but then I decided it looked too busy and I wanted a better contrast against those blue flowers. So I decided to paint this like light minty seafoam green color all the way down, which by the way, this is one of my favorite colors from the dollar store, and I actually already own it and put it on my nails, and then I bought a second bottle just for this video. So anyway, little plug for dollar store nail polish. So yeah, the background was definitely one of the harder things to build up, as was the skin. I did get a nude polish for the skin tone, but it was so sheer and so see-through that it was really hard to build up even with a white base. I ended up going in with this like light pearlescent polish that I own already from NYC, and I put that in and then put another base of the nude polish on top, and that definitely helped. Although it's still a little patchy in places, and the background is a little patchy in places as well. But I'm painting with nail polish, so what do you expect? The color that I used for the hair was actually the nicest to work with because it was a shimmer color and it covered really well. Like, that's literally one coat. Plus, it was super sparkly and shiny, and I love sparkly, shiny things, so that definitely helped as well. For the plants, I used this green like striper polish, and this was also from the dollar store. I used mostly dollar store paints, like nail polishes, but I did use some of my own nail polishes a little bit later on where I was lacking in colors because I was a little limited in color selection to what the dollar store had. But I did get these two stripers in green and in yellow, and they were really helpful and very easy to control when doing details. So I really enjoyed that aspect. So for this painting itself, I decided to keep it pretty simple. I know it's similar to a lot of the stuff I've been doing recently. I've been very into this stylized flower kind of thing, but I just didn't want to think too much about the subject matter because I'm already painting with nail polish. It's hard enough as it is, and I wanted something that would go well with the colors that I had available to me. The dollar store had really bright, fun colors, so I was like, I want to do something with flowers that's like spring. Plus, I'm so over the winter. I'm so ready for spring and summer, so I was like, let's paint something floral and summery because florals for spring? I'm going in with these bright, fun colors to do the background flowers, and I did have an issue that is coming up right about now where my camera stopped recording and I missed a decent chunk of painting the pink flowers, so I'm really sorry about that. I was listening to Nick Offerman's book on tape and I didn't hear the fact that my camera had shut down, but I would definitely recommend the book because it was very engaging. The flowers, these pink flowers, are actually my favorite part of this painting. I'm really happy with how they came out. I think they came out so cute. I don't know if it was the colors that I used. I used hot pinks and then I used a coral, and then the pinks inside were sparkly, which is really fun, or the technique, or if just the flowers themselves seem to lend themselves well to what I was doing. But they're definitely my favorite part of the piece, and I'm really pleased with how they came out. The girl was by far the hardest part of this piece to complete. Not only did I have struggles with getting the skin tone to be not patchy and actually opaque, it's really hard to blend with nail polish. It dries very quickly, which is surprising since when it's on my nails, it seems to take like an hour and a half to dry. But when you're painting with it, it seemed to dry quickly enough that I couldn't blend with it, but not so quickly that I could rest my hand on it, which made it a really tricky medium to work with. Because of this, I decided that cell shading was the best way to go, and I tried to use lots of different colors and all of that to create some variety in it. I did use a little bit of blending in the skin tone to blend out the blush and in a couple other areas, but for the most part, I tried to stick to more of a cell style because it made the most sense for me with the nail polish. So for brushes, I've used a variety of different brushes. As you saw earlier, I used the nail polish brushes themselves quite a bit. I also used some old acrylic brushes that I had lying about. And then I used my ArtScape brushes that I have done a review of in the past. So it was just a couple of videos back. I'll link it down below. But I had recently started using these miniature brushes on my nails themselves to do nail art, and I thought they would be really great for the details in this piece, and they definitely were. They work really well with nail polish because the nail polish rinses cleanly off them with acetone, which is what's in that little cup in the top right corner. I used acetone to help mix colors, help thin out colors, all of that good stuff. So acetone was definitely helpful if you want to attempt this challenge yourself. So as I said, I decided to collaborate on this challenge with Sophira Lou. So Sophira Lou is another amazing, talented artist here in the YouTube community. She is part of the YouTube Artist Collective, and she is so sweet. I would definitely recommend checking out her channel. You need to go watch her nail polish challenge video. I have seen some of her work in progresses, and it's looking absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to see how the final result turns out. She has gone above and beyond what I did, so definitely check out her channel. I will link that down below. I did the line art last, and I used black, and I used this skinny black liner as well. I kind of went back and forth between the two, which turned out to be a little problematic because once this black liner that I'm using dried, it turned out that black liner was actually a really dark gray. It wasn't as black as my other liner, but that's okay. It was easy to use, and it was helpful in doing the details. As far as this challenge goes, this is something I've been thinking about for a few months actually. I had seen the makeup challenge, you know, the draw with makeup, and having a bunch of nail polish and being a nail polish art enthusiast myself, I do a lot of different like nail polish designs and stuff like that. I thought it would be really fun to try to paint with nail polish, and it definitely was. It was tricky, as I mentioned before, and it was stinky. I didn't have a mask, so I tried to use a bandana, but unfortunately the only bandanas I own belonged to my dog, and so breathing in dog hair wasn't that much better. But there was some really cool things about it. The overall finish of the piece, as you can tell from how blindingly glary my lights are on it, is really shiny. And that was really cool. So when it's all finished, it looks like all shiny and varnished and lacquered, and it's really cool. So the finish I absolutely loved, and I really loved the way that those pink flowers came out. And I kind of want to do just a whole painting in nail polish in those style of flowers, but I'm not quite sure if I can afford to lose any more brain cells to the nail polish fumes. But it was a really fun challenge to do, so I'm glad that I attempted it after thinking about it for so long. So if you guys want to try the nail polish challenge, please do. I would love to see what you come up with. Make sure to tag me on Instagram or Twitter or post it down below. My username is HelloAlice on everything. And yeah, go ahead, make your own video. It'll be fun. Just make sure you wear a mask and have a fan and all of that good stuff, because don't lose your brain cells. We need them. So I hope that you liked this challenge. I hope that it was interesting and fun for you to watch. Let me know what you think of the challenge and what you think of my picture down below. Don't forget to go and check out Sophira Lou's channel. If you did like this video and you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. You can join the Wonderland fam. We would be so happy to have you. If you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell down below. It'll give you notifications every time I upload a video. I do upload videos every single Friday, and I also daily vlog on my second channel, Hello Life, which is also linked down below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Let me know what you thought. Love you guys so much. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye guys!
you.